Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Colorado Rockies. Get ready for Rockies baseball next. Matt Harvey gets the start for Colorado in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
When you think of Matt Harvey, you think of the 2015 World Series against the Kansas City Royals. At one time known as the Dark Knight, has had some arm injuries, not quite the velocity that he used to have. He's still 93 to 95 miles an hour. His off-speed pitches aren't quite as crisp as they used to be before his injuries. He's trying to fight his way to be back to being a really good starter. He eats up some innings, but he's not the dynamic guy that he was early in his career.
Ozzie Smith is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. These Rockies guys, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The right fielder, number 9, Slaughter.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Enos Slaughter. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. Slaughter is known to have an incredible ability to make contact when he swings the bat, becoming a rare thing to see him swing and miss, leading many people to marvel at his apparent hand-eye capabilities. Especially in today's game with such a high strikeout rate out there, he's becoming more of a rare talent.
Yeah, I just don't think he's trying to do too much. He gets himself into good hitters counts and tries to hit it right back off the pitcher's hat.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Stan Musial. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Walker is underneath this one. And he will put it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the 4s. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the 4s indicates.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Helton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
In now for Colorado, Charlie Blackmon. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's just 1 for 6. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0 home.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3. Striding in for the Rockies, number 2. He went deep in the contest last night. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Standing in now, Dante Bichette, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 6 home runs, 18 driven in. Comes set with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, that's off the plate.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
He'll enter play here with an average just over .250. 5 homers and 14 driven in. Here's the 1-0.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
One and one. Here it is.
Nope.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off. 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Ready with the 3-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing it that way.
The payoff pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. 2 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jim Edmonds. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0. Rogers Hornsby is on deck. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That is it. The second baseman, Rogers.
Ready now, Rogers Hornsby is coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Albert Pujols, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. Harvey over to first. A dive, but he's back. Line to the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
At the plate now, Joe Torre. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in at 262 on the year. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
If you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Yadier Molina. Fouled away. Edmonds at second. Pujols at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
2-2 to the Cardinals catcher.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Cards strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Flaherty is one of the more prolific strikeout artists in the game today. He'll get into double digits in Ks, and of course that means he's got outstanding stuff every 5 days.
One of the things that go hand in hand, Matty V, if you want to strike guys out, you have to have good stuff, and this guy has great stuff. He has 2 different pitches that he can strike you out with, and as they rate him on a scale of 1 to 10, this guy has 2 pitches that rate an 8 or 9, which is really hard to find in baseball today.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Way outside. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
So now to the plate, Dom Nunez. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's out.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. So in now is the Cardinals pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Jack Flaherty.
First offering on its way.
Ball that guy. That's a ball.
2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will make it there as the Cardinals get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
In now, Ozzie Smith. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
A runner at second, nobody out. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
I got a ball.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. As a look, now the pitch. Slow roller out to short. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
Digging in, Enos Slaughter. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, the left fielder, Stan Musial.
Standing in, Stan Musial. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Musial is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Cards leave one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Matt Harvey. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
In the air out toward right field. Slaughter is there to put it away for route number 1.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Todd Helton. He drew a walk his first time up. Now the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Line drive to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Let's slow this one down and take another look. Great camera angle here, looking straight down the left field line. You see him take that inside route to the ball. His hands stay back, and he goes oppo to find himself at second.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And in to bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. Here comes the first pitch. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And there's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Here's the 1-1. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2-2.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Too high, ball 3.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Stepping into the box, number 2, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
The set and the 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Payoff pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jim Edmonds. Comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Jim Edmonds with the solo home run. Number 397 for him now as he draws closer to 400, and the Cardinals move out in front 1-0.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
Standing in now, Rogers Hornsby, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Hornsby, the former Baltimore Oriole, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off season.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. And there's ball 2 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Their count now at 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Joe Torre is on deck. The 3-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Joe Torre, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Liner in there for a base hit. And this will find the wall right near the 347 sign. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And they'll hold the lead runner at third, but the batter does end up making it to second with only 1 away.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order. So it's bases loaded, 1 away, and the pitcher digs in next. It'll be Jack Flaherty. First offering on its way. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1
Get it
strike.
ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
At the plate now, Ozzie Smith. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
The set and the 2-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Arenado has to hurry, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step.
Now back, the right fielder.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So now to the plate, Enos Slaughter, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Rockies nothing. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dante Bichette.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's in there for a strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Bichette. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to left. 7 home runs for him on the year now. And the Rockies have made this a 2-1 ball game.
This guy has been a serious thorn in the side of the staff, homering twice in 3 days. The numbers don't lie. He owns these guys right now.
At the plate, Larry Walker.
Number 33.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Right to him. And that's the second out.
The batter, the shortstop,
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike. That's
1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
Two tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Two out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Edmonds will put this one away like so, and that will be that. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Now to the plate, Stan Musial. He went down on strikes last time up.
Stan Musial.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it's 1-1 to Stan the man. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And he fouls this one off.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the box, Jim Edmonds. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far this season, Edmonds brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Now batting, the second baseman, Roger.
Now at the plate, Rogers Hornsby. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Dad, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. On its way is pitch number 75. 2 balls and a strike.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball taken high for a ball. Albert Pujols waits on deck. And the count will be full. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Now at the plate, Albert Pujols. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it seems like every at-bat has gone deep into the count, which has resulted in a really high pitch count for their opponent. We checked the numbers. So far, they've worked a total of 6 full counts. Guys?
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Dom Nunez.
The catcher, Dom Nunez.
And the pitch. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. Nunez stands at 6 foot even. Bats left, throws right. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Two and 2 to the Colorado catcher. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. A toss behind the back. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
So stepping in, Todd Helton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's set. Here it comes. Line towards center field. Edmonds is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rockies strand 1. They still trail it here 2-1. Digging in to try it again, Joe Torre. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
And he falls behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move, and they can't run it down. Here's another 0-2. Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Yadier Molina is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-1 home. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So here now is the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
And a ball 1-0.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
The 1-1 home is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
I got to count 2-2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Nothing doing there for St. Louis. They still lead it 2-1. Now at the plate, number 2. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
For the Rockies, the second baseman, number 2.
First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Left fielder, Dante. Big catch.
Now batting, Dante Bichette. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Musial is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next for Colorado, the right fielder, Larry Walker.
Stepping in, Larry Walker. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball in.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Hey. Ball, that's out.
2 out, nobody on.
That's ball.
3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a high chopper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Rockies 1. Jairo Diaz is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Jairo Diaz.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Ozzie Smith.
Ozzie Smith.
From the stretch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-2 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
To the plate now, Enos Slaughter. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Stepping up to the plate, Stan Musial. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. John Brebbia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
John Brebbia.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Leadoff base hit, bottom of the 7th, you're down 1. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Trevor Story steps in now as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
In now, Dom Nunez, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Ground ball right side. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now. David Dahl will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Roll. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at off the plate for a ball. Swing and a liner, but foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
Miller.
Stepping in now, Todd Helton. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 4th home run here in the early going, and it's given the Rockies a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, the manager was looking for that lefty-lefty advantage, but someone forgot to tell the guy in the box that he was at a disadvantage because he just unloaded on that thing. If you make a mistake, he's going to make you pay. Doesn't matter what side you're throwing it from.
Up next for Colorado.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Miller, a native Floridian, is a 15-year Major League vet, so it's been quite the career for him.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has had an amazing career. And you know what? It's a testament to how hard he's worked, the changes he's had to make. This is a game of adjustments, and you don't hang around this long if you're not prepared to make some adjustments along the way.
Ready on 0-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. But the Rockies strike for 3, all coming on this 3-run home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 4-2 Colorado. Carlos Estevez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jim Edmonds. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. Here's the pitch.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Way outside. 1-2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Into the corner and slicing foul. And the fastball misses high and away there. It's full, 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The next 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Striding into the box, Rogers Hornsby. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Into the box now, Albert Pujols, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Oh, and 1. Here it comes. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Redbirds down quietly. Still down by a count of 4-2. At the plate, number 2. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
The second baseman, number 2.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2 on a line. That's a base hit into left field. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
At the plate, Dante Bichette, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works too.
So now to the plate, Larry Walker. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0 pitch. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
He's going.
There he goes. Fouled off. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. Looks at a fastball low here, and it's full. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he's back in standing. Runners on first with 1 down. Good battle. Count remains full. And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
John Gant answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
John Gant.
Nolan Arenado will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Comes set, now the pitch. First and second now, 1 man out. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Trevor Story, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Inside and low, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And the second run will score here as they open things up to a 6-2 advantage.
Yeah, nowadays the number crunchers would call that a high leverage at bat. Not exactly sure what that means, but what I do know is they just doubled their lead, so he clutched up big time right there.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he takes this one high, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball 2. 2-1. Ball
3-1 now.
Here's the game within the game. You have a better matchup on deck. You got a 3-1 count in this situation. Don't be afraid to put him on base and attack the next guy.
Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Daniel Murphy will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Rockies, number 9, Daniel Murphy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Another good inning for the Rockies, and Blake Street might be beckoning for 1 or 2 of this bunch. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Stepping in, Joe Torre. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Leading off for St. Louis, the third baseman, Joe Torre.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Davis, a native Floridian. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
The 2-1. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Full count still. The next 3-2. And a good strike 2 pitch there as he has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled away. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The pitcher, number 53.
Lou Brock will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. First and second here with nobody out. And it's 1-1 to Brock. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
2-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Ozzie Smith, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swings through it for strike number 2. Runners are at first and second with one away. That's popped up. Story into shallow center. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 9, Enos Slaughter.
At the plate, Enos Slaughter. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First offering on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he misses with it. 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
The 2-1. Soft liner towards short. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
7-2 the final score this afternoon. The Colorado Rockies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Jairo Diaz claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for the ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Rockies, 7 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game: 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.